Hey, my name is Tom. Welcome back to Low Carbon Lifestyle. This is a channel where I'm trying to talk through a range of things that could help us reduce emissions in everyday life. In one of my recent videos, I talked through how much it costed over the last 12 months to run our air source heat pump and how that compares to our old gas boiler. But, as you know, energy prices are unprecedentedly high, which means that the government has made an announcement to further limit the energy prices, and as of the October 1st, in a few weeks' time, we're going to see a price guarantee that intends to keep the average home to costs of around £2,500. So that average home is assuming 12,000 kilowatt hours of natural gas each year and 2,900 kilowatt hours of electricity. But with a heat pump, we're not an average home. We'll use almost no gas, but we'll use much more electricity. So, what does the government announcement mean for running a heat pump? What does it mean for us? And what might our costs be over the next 12 months? I'm going to try and answer that in this video. My name is Tom, and this is a little series about a low carbon lifestyle. Okay, so let's start with some assumptions. First assumption, that over the next 12 months, we're going to use the same amount of energy that we used in the previous 12 months for our heating. Second assumption, that our heat pump will perform in the same way, so an overall efficiency of about 296%. And the third assumption is that the quoted price cap rates will be what we get on our standard variable tariff with Octopus Energy. So the first year of our heat pump life, the last 12 months, we used almost exactly 4,000 kilowatt hours of electricity to deliver 11,800 kilowatt hours of heat. We measure that with an electricity meter and a heat meter that are connected to our system. The national price cap rates vary slightly depending on where you are in the country, but will be more or less 34 pence per kilowatt hour for electricity, which is over double what it was a couple of years ago, and 10.3 pence per kilowatt hour for gas, around 3 times what it was a couple of years ago. There's a standing charge that works out at about £170 a year for electricity and about £104 per year for gas. So for the 4,000 kilowatt hours of electricity our heat pump used last year, it would cost next year £1,360, plus a standing charge of £170, so £1,530 for heating and hot water at our house. We also use electricity to power our home, and let's assume that we're average for a medium home, so 2,900 kilowatt hours, which would cost another £986. So an anticipated total electricity demand for us next year of 6,900 kilowatt hours at a cost of £2,516. If we got the same amount of heat from a 90% efficient gas boiler, we would have used 13,100 kilowatt hours of natural gas. And this would have cost £1,350, plus a standing charge of £104. Heating would have cost £1,454, plus a little bit of electricity that the old system would also have used. By the way, we'll ignore that. And then we add on the 2,900 or £986 of electricity, and our bills would have been, with a gas boiler, £2,440. So with the price guarantee rates for next year, our heat pump over the last 12 months would have meant our costs were £76 higher than with our old gas boiler, or £6 a month-ish. I've made a bunch of assumptions here, and the key ones are the efficiency of the heat pump and the efficiency of the boiler. If we can achieve a slightly better heat pump efficiency, we had a coefficient of performance, or COP, of 2.96, and if we improved it to a COP of 2.97, 0.3% better, and if we still assume the gas boiler is running at 90% efficiency, the heat pump would have cost parity over our old gas boiler. I'm hoping that our efficiency will actually be quite a bit higher now that we've learned how the system works and learned some other points around how to improve efficiency. But either way, we're starting to get to a place where the differential between the cost of electricity and the cost of gas will mean that heat pumps will be the same cost, if not cheaper, to run. And if on October the 1st, if Octopus have a day and night tariff like we currently do, our heat pump will be meaningfully cheaper to run than a gas boiler, because we do some of our hot water generation overnight. Many heat pumps have an overall efficiency much higher than that 2.97, 297%, and many gas boilers have an efficiency well below 90%. We just find ourselves over this last year almost exactly on the break-even point. And for those that are moving from an old boiler and into with a more modern home, a heat pump will help reduce your energy bills. And again, if you can couple this with solar panels or with an investment in something like Ripple Energy, then you could see big savings. Okay, that's the price guarantee update. I'll be doing some more videos about our heat pump and other steps that we can all take to reduce our emissions in the coming months. If you find them at all interesting, then please do hit the subscribe button. See you soon.